Hi everyone, I wanted to show you how I make my roses. So let me show you. These are the roses that I've been working on. Let's see here. They're not baked yet, so as you can see, they're all different because I'm making them. My daughter's helping me. So these are the roses that I've done right now. I tried to do a little one, but yeah, that one's not working too well. I did a really big one. Now, how do I get that? Well, let me show you. Okay, so I was using Fimo effects, and Fimo effects is really hard. It's really hard. I mean, I'm like putting pressure on it. You can see the weight of my fingers. It's really hard to mold. So what I had done with this, I had done some blue ones, is I actually beat it with a roller, and it got soft, and I was able to make it. Now, someone told me to get Fimo Soft. I did have some Fimo Soft, and I bought it on clearance. I paid $1.97. However, I think it's really old, because if you can see, I squeeze it and nothing is happening. It is hard. So this is something that I think I'm gonna also have to beat just so I can work it. This is new. This is a Sculpey, and it is really soft. Even from the package, you squeeze it and it all squeezes together. So what I did was I grabbed chunks of it, obviously, and as I grabbed chunks, I started making balls. The bigger your ball, the bigger flower is going to be. So I made, I did the balls so you guys can see. You just make a whole bunch of balls, at least 6 or 7 of them, depending on, and my daughter's been helping me, depending on how many you want to have. So what I did was, once the balls are done, you're going to grab one and you're going to squeeze it. And as you're squeezing it, you're kind of like just flattening out the edges so it's not so thick, and it just becomes just an odd shape. If you think about it, it looks like a petal.
Look,
and
cut in half.
You keep doing that to all the balls until you have, like I said, the 6 or 7 petals, if you will. The reason I say that is because I've done some with 6, I've done some with 7. It all depends the size of your petal. Some come out really pretty, some come out really odd looking. But since they're all going to one spot, it's no big deal. But as you see, I'm just squeezing the edges, kind of doing like, just flattening it out so it's not so thick. Let me do one. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 1 and I have 4. So here is 5. And then we're going to do 6. I'm only going to do 6 and see how it goes. All right. So I already have this color due because I'm going to do this one as well. Looking at these, I'm going to use my ugliest petal, I guess you could say. I'm going to pick this one. No, this one's actually pretty. I'll use this one. It came out smaller than the rest. And all we're going to do is just start folding it. I pinched it from the bottom, and here is your center. Just want to give it a little bit of a petal shape here so it's not so closed. And this is going to be my petal center. Now I'm going to get one of those petals that I did, and all I'm doing is right from the edge, as you can see, right from the edge, I'm just going to lay it over. I covered it from this side, and then I'm just opening it up a little, and here is my first petal. Okay, it's pinched right here, so it's not moving. Gonna get another petal, do the same thing. See, this one's a little bit thick. Just squeeze it so it's not so thick from the edge.
Bless you.
Actually, I'm going to turn it because this side is a little bit thinner. And I'm just going to do the same thing on this side. Open it up. As you can see, I'm just giving my petals some shape. So it looks like a rose, you know? Now you can do this however you want, as close as you want, as far away as you want. I have two already. Now I'm going to do one in between both. I'm going to do it here. I'm folding it on the outside, you know, like away from the flower, and then I'm just kind of putting it on, folded already, and then I'm just bending it. Since this is really soft, the Fimo was harder, so to me this is like extremely soft. I don't know if Sculpey is that way. I went a little bit too low. I need to bring it up a little bit higher. Okay. My next one, same thing on the opposite side. And I'm just putting it on. You could see how the flower is forming, and you can also see where you need petals because of the way I set it. So I'm going to put this one, which is the 6th one, here. But I'll be short one, so I have to make another. But like I said, that's why you want to make 6 or 7, or, you know, some people like it like this. It all depends how you want your flower. This is a really big flower compared to the other ones I did. You can see the size because my balls were bigger. So again, the size of your ball is going to be defined by the size of your rose. And once I have all of these, I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to put it to bake. The Sculpey said to bake it at 275. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And since these are just like, you know, your handmade flowers, you can really put it however you want. You know, you can make them really close. You know how you can make a little tulip or something? So yeah, you just have fun with it. Or if, you know, you could just make just one petal at a time and make it like a full rose. Instead of it being sideways on the since these are kind of long, you could do it the lengthwise. So the petals are shorter. It's all up to you, however you want to do it. But yeah, this is the way I've been doing my flowers. Some are smaller and I just stick them in there. You only see the top anyway. And here we go.
Mom?
Yes.
I'm going to go in the bathroom.
And see, and here's another flower that I just did. So have fun and enjoy making your own clay flowers. Thanks for watching.